What's up, everybody? I'm Eric Burroughs.
I'm Jason Burroughs. I'm a senior. I go to Blue Valley High School. I want to play football in college. Yeah.
Nice, nice. So, I'm from Kansas City, born and raised. Uh, One thing I wanted to talk about today was how you've had kind of dual experiences. So, for a little background, Jason's mom lives in Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah.
And so, at part of grade school and middle school, he would go to school in Savannah and then he would be with me for all the breaks. So,
You. All right.
yeah. What was
So
that
for
like?
me, I enjoy going to Savannah because when I lived in Kansas, I lived in a like predominantly white area. So when I moved to Savannah, it was predominantly black, and it was cool being like not being the outsider in the school. So then when I moved back, I mean it was cool. Like I figured it out, but I got cousins that are black and stuff, so I just hang out with them. But like,
Yeah.
when I first went to Savannah, I had a lot of fun. So yeah, it was cool.
No, that's real cool.
I have a question for you.
Okay, let's hear it.
Did you ever think about not putting me in Blue Valley? Like,
Yeah, actually, I thought about it
instead
real
of-
hard.
Yeah.
We thought about potentially, like maybe Lincoln, going to Lincoln. Lincoln was the only other place I probably would have put you in if you guys didn't go to Blue Valley. So
Okay.
I actually had some conversations with my cousins, Tony and Chris, even talked
Yeah.
about maybe using somebody's address.
Yeah.
If possible. But yeah, we really thought about Lincoln. Lincoln has a good amount of diversity, and from what I understand, they send a ton of kids to college. So
Yep.
that's real important. So I thought about it. The one good thing when you guys moved back that I thought about was you guys went to grade school and knew a lot of the kids when y'all went to Blue Valley. So tell me this. So y'all's first year back from Savannah, y'all actually had to do remote school. What'd you think about that experience because of COVID?
Well, it was weird because I was really just on the game all day. I just come home, I get on the game. I'd be on 2K20. I was an Elite 3. I was like that.
What's that mean?
It just means I was really good. That's yeah.
Okay.
I was an
okay.
Elite 3. I was on 2K20 all day, and I was getting big. Honestly, I was getting pretty big, and then I started going to the gym because I just had to go to the gym because I couldn't stay on the game that long. Cause like I'll go to sleep at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and then get up at like 9, and it was getting bad. But then I started going to the gym, and I like going to the gym because the gym that we have close to our house is like Lifetime, and it's huge. It has a basketball court, and I play basketball there. I work out. So,
How long you been going to Lifetime? And who got you started going there?
Since I was a kid.
Okay. Okay.
Like,
What-
yeah.
what made you go?
I started going when I was like in the camps when I was like 6, but I got kicked out the camps. They banned me from the camps. I was pretty bad.
I do remember that. But yeah, when I said who got you going to the gym, I was like, is there a person that
Yeah,
would take you to the
yeah.
gym?
My dad,
Thank you.
he take me to the gym because he
Exactly.
works out every morning. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That's good, man. That's good. So you're a senior,
Mhm.
real good at football, was named captain of the team,
Yeah.
one of the captains, and was getting recruited by schools.
Yep.
And then third game in, what happened?
I broke my fibula, dislocated my ankle, like tore a ligament. It was bad. I went for a tackle, planted, and then my foot like twisted, and it was like, yeah, it was pretty bad. And my season was over.
So from a mindset standpoint, talk me through from when it happened to now, the
like the whole
progress
thing?
emotion wise.
Well, when I first got hurt. So when I first got hurt, I was just angry. Like when I first got hurt, I didn't even feel any pain. Honestly, I was just mad. I was just screaming and angry because I knew my season was over. And then the day I got hurt, I was in the hospital. I was getting all these text messages. It didn't even hit me yet. I was just texting her and I was like, oh yeah, thank you, thanks. And then the next morning I woke up and I was like, damn, like yeah.
Yeah.
And then so So the first part when I was stuck in the bed was probably the worst part because I was stuck in the bed for like 3 weeks. I couldn't move. I couldn't move. Yeah, I was stuck there. That sucked.
It did.
And I had to watch my teammates, and they lost 2 games in a row. Or they lost two games in a row, and I was like, dang. I was like, I can't do nothing about it. But another tough part was going to school, like on the scooter. But then once I started walking and I could work out, that was cool. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna get back. And then, I was ready to get back.
Okay. So what are your plans for college? Do you want to play? Or what do you
honestly,
want to do?
since I had my injury, I had like a lot of like fluctuation in like what I want to do. Cause I know I love football, but I also think that without football, I could be doing something else. Like if I'm not playing football, I'm gonna put my energy in something else. So I still want to play football. Right now, I'm thinking about. So the offers that I wanted, they didn't really come. So yeah, I'm thinking about going JUCO.
Okay.
Butler they're like the number 8 JUCO in the country. It's like the SEC of JUCO. So they told me I could come. Yeah, so I'm thinking about that. We're going on a visit there, see what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm also working on like scholarships and stuff. Because if I get a lot of scholarship money, then I'll really consider just not playing football.
So your time off, you're on a holiday. What have you been doing from a scholarship standpoint recently?
I've been working on my essays, doing a lot of, because I was late on all the scholarship stuff because I didn't think I was going to have to do it. Like, I was like, oh, I'm going to just go play football. Like, I'm going to get a scholarship to go play football. But then I got hurt. If you a junior or if you a senior and you like think you're going to get, apply to schools just in case. Just do everything your parents tell you to do before. Because you never know what's going to happen.
So you've been accepted to some schools?
I mean, yeah, I applied to I only applied to 4 schools so far. And I got accepted to all of them. It was just a small. Really? It was like. This was earlier though. I applied to just like KU, CMU, Pitt State, and like it was one other school I can't remember. But just as like backups. But now since I'm really considering like going to school, I applied to all the black I got on the Black Common app. I did that, and then I'm applied to Morehouse. I haven't done that yet. I need to do that because I like Morehouse and I really like Howard, but it's expensive, so I need to get money.
So we've been doing this mentorship program, the I Am King mentorship program, and the last meeting they had the panel with all the kids back from college.
Yeah.
What did you think about that? Did you feel like it was informative?
That was really, I really enjoyed that because that made me really consider not playing football because it just how I don't know, just they seemed like happy, like they was really enjoying college, really enjoying Morehouse. Yeah,
I agree.
That made me like want to just because even if I was to play football right now, I'd have to probably go JUCO or I'd have to go to like a Pitt State, which is still like a predominantly white.
Right.
Well, I mean, I'll be with all the athletes, so it wouldn't be that bad. But
true. So if let's say you do go to Pitt State, play ball, and your sister goes to like Howard or North Carolina A&T, you gonna go kick it, visit your sister?
Yeah. I'm gonna go up there with my sister.
Okay.
Cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Friends.
Nice. Okay. So what do you want to know about college that you don't already know? Any curiosities you have about the college life? Questions?
Well, I asked a lot of questions when the college kids came in from Morehouse. They let me know some things.
That board review was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was funny. I asked a question. I was like, "What do y'all do to make money?"
Right.
And they gave me some interesting ideas.
So, do you have a girlfriend?
No, I do not. I do
no
not
girlfriend.
Have a girlfriend.
Focus on school and sports.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you think about recently? You attended the debutante ball. My daughter, your sister, was in the debutante ball.
Let's flip it. Right, you interviewing me. You just asking everything about me. Let's ask some questions about me.
Let's hear it.
So what do you do? What's your job?
So I work for Procter & Gamble. I work at a manufacturing facility, and currently I'm kind of wear dual hats. I'm in HR, human resources, and then I'm also over our security systems and fire systems. So
what do you what's something You think if you went back in time, you'd be rich?
If I went back in time,
Like, if you went back in time, you think you do everything, like, would you do stuff different? Not like, you can't say, oh, I'd invest in Amazon or something, but, like, what would you do different? Like, if you went back in time.
I think early on, I would do a lot of the stuff the same. I think I would be a little bit more adventurous in as far as like starting businesses. Um, so I'd have more side hustles. You know, I'm in corporate America, and so I think I probably would have went the more entrepreneurial route, like your cousin Uncle Chris over there. Um, Probably I had some rental properties end up selling them, but I think I would have probably stuck with that a little bit more. Um, Also invested more. One for college because college is expensive, so um, we did get a 529, but I probably would have been more aggressive in the beginning with that, and then of course with retirement.
Yeah.
And then I would have bought Amazon too, by the way, and Netflix and Apple and a couple of those other ones early on. Um, but yeah, I mean, I think I've had a good run, but I probably would have did a few things different just to make a little bit more money. So
Okay.
yeah, what else?
Cool.
What else would you like to know?
I don't know. Go ahead and tell me what you was gonna tell me about that.
I was going to ask you what you thought about the whole environment, the event.
I thought it was cool.
Was it more than what you expected?
No.
No.
I thought it was fun though.
Okay.
I mean, we were in the hotel. It was fun. Got to hang out.
Got to wear a tuxedo for the first time.
I did. That was cool.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Look good, man. Look
Thanks.
real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had a tail on your tuxedo.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of tails.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, I am not a fan of tails. But it was a good event, man. It's awesome to see a whole bunch of black folks together celebrating, especially for the girls, just the chance to introduce them to society. I was nervous for the whole thing, but your sister did really well.
She did. She got that scholarship.
Yeah.
She didn't think she was gonna get anything. Like, that's
I know.
why when she got it, I was like, oh, 'cause she came home. She's like, no, I don't think I'm gonna get anything like before then. But
True.
Yeah.
True. Okay. So another question. So we didn't mention this earlier, but your sister is your twin
I
sister.
do have a twin sister.
What's that like having a twin?
It's really cool. So, honestly, so I moved from Georgia to Kansas, and she was like there through everything. So it's just like we can relate to each other. We're in the same grade. I do like notice, like, one thing I noticed. This is kind of like off topic, but like
Cool.
going to the school that we go to,
Yeah.
is she has a completely different experience than I do.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. So I mean, I could see that since we're in the same grade. It's like you see everything.
Yeah.
I can go into detail on that, but what I mean about when she like has a completely different experience is she's a black girl at an all-white school, and it's different from being a black male at an all-white school because I play sports and stuff. So it's like boom, like I'm an athlete, people know me, but like it's different for I don't know why, but it just is like that.
Well, I think it's kind of society. Like,
Yeah.
white women kind of flow or geared towards, well, not geared. They have no problem showing affection and appreciation for black athletes, whereas for black women, they don't get that attention from white males. And so you get attention at the school from everybody, whereas Lauren,
Yeah.
being a black female, doesn't get that same, and she's beautiful, but doesn't get that same attention. So her experience is definitely different.
I said that.
Yeah. And so they always talk about twins feel each other's pain, and they experience a lot of the same things. So you broke your ankle.
Oh yeah.
And
I had
Lauren-
surgery this year for the first time. She broke a bone this year
She
for
broke
the
her
first time.
finger, yeah, and had surgery last week. So
Yep.
she said she could kind of feel your pain when you broke your ankle. Did you feel her pain?
No.
She broke her finger.
I ain't feel nothing. I was really like, I ain't gonna lie, I was really hating because she was like, man, my pinky broke. I was like, bro, my whole leg was all discombobulated.
Hey, but to her credit, she wrestled for 2 weeks almost with a broken finger.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I would have played the whole season. But I'm just saying.
Nah.
Don't tell her that. But yeah.
Oh, she don't watch this, so she don't know. But I give her credit.
I did feel bad when
well.
she broke her finger.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate.
That's true. That's true. So let's switch topics. What you like football? So do you keep up with the Chiefs much?
No, honestly, not this season. I just know we're not doing too well this season.
No,
It's not looking good for us. I do like the Chiefs though. I like watching the Chiefs. I like college football a lot. I'm a Mizzou fan, and Mizzou's getting real good.
Oh, they got a nice recruiting class.
They getting real good.
Man. They just got another receiver.
Yup.
Which is tight. So
Mizzou's gonna be real good. I like being a KC Chiefs fan, especially when I lived in Georgia, because I could talk.
Oh yeah.
I could talk against, like, because they were all Falcons fans and they was trash, and they called me a bandwagon. I was like, no, I'm from Kansas. I'm from Kansas City. Like, no.
True. So do you watch? You used to play basketball. So your first love, I would say, was basketball growing up.
Yeah, about basketball, honestly, I realized I wasn't good. So I just played football. Because basketball is hard. Like, basketball is hard to get. Like, if I had a son, I wouldn't want him to play basketball. Because the way basketball going, you got to be like 6'3" and above to be.
Oh, yeah.
Like.
Definitely.
But, I mean.
You was good, though, when you. I mean.
Oh, yeah, I was pretty good. But I just. My junior year, I didn't like the coach either. He was like a diva. I didn't like him. He would always be, like, throwing tantrums.
Right.
Like, I'll make a mistake and I'll look over and he got his hand on his head. He's like doing just too much.
Right.
I didn't really like it, so I quit.
Do you miss it?
Do
Basketball?
I miss? No,
You don't at all?
I don't miss conditioning. I don't miss. I left. I just remember leaving on. I came off the football season and I went straight into basketball. And I had pinched a nerve in my neck, so I didn't have my left hand, and I was out of shape. I was just tired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What happened?
So, if you could go to any live sport, like if I said, hey, you pick a game, pick a team, we're going to go check them out, what would you want to do? It could be NBA, NFL.
Any team, pick a game.
Yep. Who would you pick?
Like, any, like, event? Like,
yeah.
It couldn't
Any
be.
event.
I want to go to. That's tough. I like college football a lot.
Okay.
I want to go to like the Rose Bowl or something, like
Okay. So a bowl game.
a bowl game.
All right.
Orange Bowl.
So would you pick that over, like they had the college football playoffs now? Now would you want to go to like the national championship game or Final Four game like Michigan's about to play? Who's Michigan?
Well,
playing?
honestly, I don't know. I haven't been to a football game. Actually, I went to the AFC Championship last year.
Right.
Against the Bengals. That was cool. When the Chiefs against the Bengals.
Yeah. That was a cold game too.
That was a good game.
Yeah.
The kickoff. Yeah, I've never been to a college football game, so I want to go watch a college football game.
You mean the big college football? Because we went to like a lot of.
Well, yeah, on the visits.
recruiting.
Yeah, we went to a lot of the D2s in my AA.
Okay. So, what would you say is the biggest thing you've learned from sports?
The biggest thing for me is like just the one thing I learned is just working hard. Like it's like that's why I feel like whatever I go do, I can do because I'm gonna work hard at it. Because it's like I wasn't really good at like freshman year. I was good, but I wasn't that good. So I had to work to get better, to where I had the opportunity to play in college. So I worked, and then I got on varsity, and then I became a captain. But I mean, yeah, I got hurt, but it's like it's like I always tell myself like, oh, I'm gonna work, and then like yeah.
Okay.
So,
one thing I'll give you credit. I get on you about a lot of stuff. You don't listen to me a lot, but one thing I will say that you listened to me on was putting in the work as far as working out. You go to the gym all the time. You got working track.
I enjoy it though. I enjoy working out. The one thing that I had to really challenge myself on was like I can work out my body, but can I like work out like my brain? So like I just tried to like read more because I was like I'd always tell my sister like not tell her but like be like, oh, you kind of being lazy like. But it's like she got a 4.0, you got a 3.5, 3.6. Like, all right, like what can you do?
That's true.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to get through 4.0 this year. But last year I was gonna try to get a 4.0, but I got hurt and I missed 3 weeks of school and I had to catch up on everything.
Right.
It was hard.
Hey, you did a good job, man. You missed 3 weeks, came back.
I mean, I
knocked it
finished
out,
with
got all
like
A's and B's.
with a 3.8, 3.7.
That's pretty impressive, dude.
Yeah.
So you and your twin sister, would you say you guys are opposites in a lot of ways? Like how
Yeah,
do you
for
feel
sure.
like you guys complement each other? Like her strengths help your
definitely.
weaknesses?
I think that she's really smart. Like she's smart and she can do things. So like I don't know. She's good at like she's got the brains and I'm kind of like the athlete. I mean, she's athletic, but like
Right.
I'm really the athlete.
Yeah.
And she like when I need help with something, I could go ask her for help. I could like learn from the way she studies, her study habits, and she can learn from like the way that I work out.
Right.
She sees my work ethic, and yeah.
Okay.
So you played college football. What was that like? It was a long time ago.
Yeah, I played 2 years at Missouri Western. Started both years. I would say the biggest eye opener for me was my freshman year when I got there. There was dudes that was in their 20s and married.
Yeah. And
that was a big eye opener. And then when you go transition from high school to college, it's like a job.
Do you think this is a controversial question?
All right.
Do you think y'all are as good as we are now?
Oh, I think we was better in some ways. Now, here's what I'd say. I think you have.
We were.
Oh no. I think you have access.
Okay, that's not the question.
No, let me answer the question.
Well,
let me answer the question.
Okay, go ahead.
Like, okay, I'll answer 2 questions. First, do I think we were better? I think if we played y'all in high school, oh yeah, we would have mopped y'all up.
No.
So, yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, my senior year
Who'd you
or
guys
my
have?
junior
Explain.
year.
Who'd you guys
we had
have?
dudes that went to the NFL.
Okay, we got to do 4 stars. We got 3 4 stars.
We had All-Americans.
We
had
got
all of that.
All-Americans.
Okay. It would have been a good game. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
but I think we would have beat y'all. I think y'all have better facilities, like the stuff you get to do at the gym at Lifetime, and me putting you in PSP.
Yeah.
PSP is like a agility
workout
place.
Training place.
I had none of that. Our gym was smaller than this room.
That's not the question though. I believe you. I know y'all did. That's why I asked the question.
It's a good question. That's a great question.
It's like, I mean, yeah, maybe y'all would have had our team this. I mean, well, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna say that because I don't know how good y'all were, and you might be looking back on it and may forget that y'all was still.
What?
You looking at like, oh, this dude played at Mizzou for like 4 years, but like we gonna have dudes that's gonna
y'all got dudes going D1. That's true. So we'll see where that is.
We had like
it would have been a good
players
game.
on the defense.
Yeah,
it would have been a good game.
We had D1 players too.
I believe you.
I think it would have been a great game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right.
We'll never know, but definitely been a good game.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Oh, your Uncle Toonie would have been that receiver.
He was probably
Nobody could have held him.
He was probably trash.
Nah.
Uncle Toonie probably just talked.
He was nice, dog. I'm telling you. There's nobody on y'all's team that could
all
have
he did was talk. I could see Uncle Toonie like really getting ejected from a game just because he wouldn't shut up.
Okay. All right, so here's another debate to start.
All right.
Kobe versus LeBron.
That's not a debate. The debate is Jordan versus LeBron. Kobe is not on LeBron's level.
What?
No, he's not.
Kobe has 5 championships.
Okay, so does
MVP.
LeBron has 4. Bro, Kobe is not as good as LeBron. This isn't even an argument.
Man.
Why am I having this argument?
Kobe's all
Nobody says Kobe's top 3.
Team.
Okay, he's not better than Jordan. And he's not better than LeBron.
I didn't say he was better, but
Kobe's cool. He's cool.
Kobe's cool. So, okay, let's change the debate. Jordan versus LeBron.
I mean, for me, it's LeBron. I mean, I see LeBron play. I think the game got way better than it was back then. Like, the game is... Everybody's better now.
I won't say they're better. They're different.
They different, yeah.
I think
that's true.
You do... Oh, the one thing I will say is you do have that international feel in the NBA. So, you got more players...
Well, I just think nowadays anybody can get a bucket. Like, everybody on the court can get a bucket. I don't know if it was like that back then, but...
Yeah. That part is
I mean, Jordan was good. Jordan was
great.
Jordan was great, but LeBron's my GOAT. LeBron my GOAT. I know Jordan might be your
It's a
GOAT.
tough
I
debate.
never seen Jordan play. I watched.
Actually, I'm not one of those that say Jordan over LeBron. I think they both have their strengths and weaknesses. I think LeBron is more well-rounded.
Yeah.
LeBron can guard more
LeBron makes his
positions,
teammates
probably. Well, Jordan made his teammates better in a different way.
Yeah.
Like LeBron, I would say befriends his teammates, tries to understand them a little bit more, and Jordan was more like, you need to get your job done or I'm going to get you out of here kind of dude. Although LeBron has done that too. So,
Yeah.
I like them both, man.
I think they're both good.
I agree.
I'm not really. I'm not a huge. I'm not huge on the LeBron and Kobe debate.
Right.
Or LeBron. I know the LeBron and Kobe debate isn't a debate, but the LeBron and Jordan debate, I'm not big on that.
Okay. So, today, actually, last couple of days, you've been watching a show that's new for
I
you.
have.
What you been watching?
I tried watching Game of Thrones because I have a lot of free time right now.
What do you think about it?
I think it's good.
Fire.
It's really good. It's good.
What season are you on right
I'm
now?
on the second season.
Okay.
It's real good.
Season 2. Nice, nice.
People should watch it.
Okay. What kind of movies you like watching?
I don't like watching movies, honestly,
Why is that?
because I don't like sitting down for a long time. Like I don't really want to sit down and watch. I'd rather throw on a YouTube video. Like I just don't watch movies. I don't even like going to the movies.
Today's age.
But if I did have to watch a movie, I'm a fan of like, I can't even tell you.
I can tell you love comedies.
I
so-
do like comedies. I like old comedies. I like Friday. I like all the
Right.
Fridays a lot.
It's a new Bad Boys coming out.
Yeah, I like Bad
Supposedly next
Boys.
year.
Bad Boys is
4.
cool. I do like that.
Okay. So let's switch
Wait.
up.
Let's go back.
All right, let's go back. Go ahead.
Another
Think.
debate. Let me think. Who is your like top 3 rappers back? Or who's the go-to rapper? I'm gonna just say that first.
Who is the?
Cause I
GOAT?
know who's the go-to rapper.
I can't pick just one dude.
Just do it. You
I'm not picking
All right, top
one
three.
dude, but my
Top
top three.
Because if one dude's not in your top 3, you wrong.
I think about
you wrong.
so J. Cole is one of my favorites.
What?
Biggie's one of my
I said
favorites.
the GOAT. I said top 3 best.
Top 3 best rappers
J.
ever?
Cole added it.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. J.
Yeah,
Cole's
J. Cole
still
can
on my
rap.
list,
He
man.
can rap. He can
J.
rap.
Cole's
But he's not
still
a
on my-
GOAT of the rap. Like other rap.
Whatever. I like J. Cole, man.
All right, go ahead.
He up there.
Who you got?
Well, I would have said Andre 3000, then he put out that Flute album.
It's
That,
Lil
like-
Wayne. It's Lil Wayne. Just say Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne.
He ain't even on my list, man.
What?
Top 5? No.
Lil Wayne is like top
Dude,
2.
Biggie,
He's better. Lil
J.
Wayne
Cole.
is better. Lil Wayne is better.
better than Biggie? No.
Yes.
Lil
I
Wayne?
think so. I think Lil Wayne is better.
I like Jay-Z over Lil Wayne.
I don't. I think Lil Wayne is a GOAT.
The GOAT of all rappers, you think Lil Wayne is the best rapper? I've never even heard you talk about Lil Wayne like that. Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. I was Lil Wayne.
That's
Legit.
new news, man. Really?
I just think he's iconic.
Lil Wayne is iconic. What does iconic mean to you?
I don't know. He's just
Like, iconic to me
Okay, but
means like
Lil-
you changed
I
the
just-
game
I just think.
or you-
Well, I'm not even gonna say that. I just think Lil Wayne is the go to rapping, and I think the new
over
gener-
J. Cole.
I think Drake is over J. Cole. In go to rapping, Drake is over J. Cole. I'm telling you,
my
Drake is
God.
over J. Cole.
Drake is over J. Cole.
Yes.
Drake's flow.
Yes.
J. Cole destroys Drake on his own song.
No.
This new one that's out there, he's
Okay.
like way more
Okay,
fire.
that's cool, but I could get.
Drake just puts out a lot of music.
You think Drake?
Drake's good.
Drake has
But he
songs where
just
he's
puts
like
out-
spitting, like where he's actually like rapping.
I ain't never listened to a Drake song.
I can
that's
play-
like
I can
he's
tell you-
spitting.
I could-
Like he has good songs.
You're not
His
listening.
flow's
Then.
pretty-
You're not listening.
More so than J. Cole.
Turn on a song with Drake and Rick Ross or something.
Psh, You don't even like Rick Ross. so
Yeah,
you
but
probably
I
don't
like
listen
Rick
to him.
Ross when he with Drake. How you gonna
I
listen to
can't
Rick
believe-
Ross? I'll never put on the Rick Ross song by myself.
Wow.
But when he on the song with
man.
Drake,
I can't believe. And so,
J. Cole's
how many
good though.
Outkast songs have you listened to? When
No, I'm not talking
Andre
about Outkast.
3000
I'm not talking about Outkast.
because you don't
man.
listen to Outkast.
I'm not talking about them.
I can't believe you put
I
Drake over J. Cole, man. That just
Well, I mean,
Wow.
yeah, Drake's over J. Cole. J. Cole can rap. J. Cole can rap. But
Okay.
I got Drake over J. Cole. My favorite,
wow.
on my list of artists this year was, what was it? It was NBA Youngboy. I'm
Yeah,
an
you do
NBA.
like NBA
I like NBA
Youngboy a
Youngboy.
lot.
And then it was Drake, and then it was G Herbo, and then it was
G Herbo.
G Herbo.
Okay. All right.
He honestly,
Did you play him?
You gonna think he trash because he got some songs that are good. He got one album that's good, and I just had the album on repeat. And
I struggle with the mumble rappers.
He's not a mumble rapper.
Okay, all right.
He's a Chicago rapper, but he kind of trash. Honestly, his new stuff is trash. I don't even listen to him no more. It's only like the 2000. I forgot what year it was, but I don't listen to him no more.
Okay.
All his new stuff is trash.
So at the gym right now, you saying you pretty much bump?
No, that's different. At
Lil
the
Wayne.
gym,
What do you pump at the gym?
I mean, just whatever's like.
You was at the gym today. What'd you listen to?
Where my phone at? I don't know, man. I got like I listen to everybody.
You got your phone? You about to pull your playlist up? I want to hear your Jason Burroughs playlist from today when he was at the gym. What was he bumping?
I mean, there's a little baby on here.
And I want to hand me my phone, man.
There's
it's
a
right
baby
there.
on here. There's a 42
I was at the gym today too. I'm gonna pull my. I don't even have my glasses on, but I don't even need to.
Little baby 42.
We're gonna go. Oh, nice. These your glasses? Like these the fancy Chris Evans glasses.
I mean, I got everything on
We
my
got
gym
the
playlist.
same prescription. Wow. Actually, this is the last song I listened to. You know what it is?
Nas, right?
Nah.
It kind of sounds like Nas. I like Nas.
So I have a playlist that I was listening to today. I got some weird playlists on here. But this playlist was called East Coast Vibe. That was Mos Def. He changed his name though. It's like a crazy name right now. But then the next song was Ghostface Killer from Wu-Tang Clan. Which, by the way, Wu-Tang has a residency they just announced. Las Vegas.
Oh, that's great.
That would be fire. Do you like Wu-Tang?
I don't even know what that means.
A residency? That means they just have concerts every other day. They get a big amount of money and they stay there.
All right. It's a good song.
Who's it?
It's Nas.
There you go.
It's Nas.
Would Nas be in your top 10?
Would Nas be in my top 10? No.
Yeah. Is Nas
Because
better
my
than
top
Lil
10
Wayne?
is not, okay, my top 10 rappers, I'm going to be honest,
Yes.
it's like my top 10, like the people that, like if I had to listen to, I'd listen to. My top 10 rappers are NBA Youngboy. This is no
Go
order.
ahead. No, say
NBA
that.
Youngboy, Drake. I'll put G Herbo up there. I really
G
like
Herbo?
G Herbo.
G Herbo. Okay, I'm remember.
I'll put Lil Baby up there. He's
Lil
good.
Baby is nice. It's your 10. You ain't got to.
I put Lil Wayne up there.
Lil Wayne.
And then I put Kodak Black. I like Kodak.
Kodak is cool. Okay.
And then I really don't like Kanye West.
You don't like Kanye?
I don't like Kanye West.
Like new Kanye?
You know who I
even
really don't like?
old
I don't like Rod Wave. You don't know who that is, but I don't like
know who
him. I
Rod
don't like
Wave
him
is,
at all.
but that's fine. So Kanye and Rod Wave ain't on your list. You still got 3 more rappers
All right.
or 4.
Well, this is just
Who else
is
would you
honestly
pick?
who I listen to.
That's cool. Who else?
Who else would I pick? Recently, I've been listening to a lot of Skilla Baby.
Who?
His name is Skilla Baby.
Skiller?
Skilla Baby.
Skiller Baby. Okay. All right. He would be in your top 10 right now. Just who you listening to, I guess.
Yeah, right now.
Okay. You got 2 more? Who else is on your top 10? Skiller Baby. Wow.
Honestly, it's a lot of Drake and Youngboy for me. Honestly,
Drake and Youngboy. Okay. All
It's
right.
really nothing crazy.
That's cool. Do you like any female rappers?
Oh yeah.
Who?
Miss Mulatto.
Who?
Miss Mulatto. Mulatto.
Miss Mulatto.
Lotto. I don't know.
Lotto.
I don't know what she's
Oh,
doing
Lotto.
now.
Okay. All right.
I
She
don't
the only
really,
one?
I don't know if I really like her. I don't know if I.
You like
really
Nicki
her.
Minaj? Her old stuff, maybe. No?
She
No?
just Nicki Minaj. Like she just
Okay.
be on some songs like some old.
Actually,
school
here's a little test for you.
2000s.
Can you name 5 female rappers?
Oh, I can name a ton.
Okay,
of
name
people.
5 of them.
All right, Young Miami.
Young Miami. You can't just make something up. 'Cause I don't know their
Oh God.
names. Young Miami.
Young Miami.
Okay.
Young
That was-
Florida. No, I'm actually playing.
Okay. Young Miami.
Young Miami, Nicki Minaj,
Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yep.
Sexy Red.
Okay, I've heard of her.
Sexy Red is good.
All right, that's 4. Okay,
Cardi B.
that's impressive.
I can name some female rappers. I can
Okay, name 5 more. All right, bet.
I mean,
Bet, let's hear it. 5 more.
I got you.
Okay.
Flo Millie. That's her name.
You made it.
No,
You made that
I
up.
did not make her up.
Flo Millie.
That's her name.
Was she in the color purple?
Yeah, her name is Flo Millie. Her name is Flo Millie. She's
All right,
cool.
all right. Who else? You got 4 more to name.
I got you. Flo Millie.
Flo Millie.
Give me a second. Hold on. Let me think about XXL.
The magazine?
Yeah.
You
You
get that?
It's a rapper. It's like a rapping thing. But they do like freestyles, XXL freestyles. So
Okay. All right.
there's like girl rappers on there.
You know any female old school?
Oh, yeah.
Like name some of them. That'll help you out. You don't really need 4.
Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah.
Okay. She just won the presidential whatever award.
Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Lil Kim.
Yeah.
Lil B.
Nah, that don't count.
What you mean?
There's
know
no
Lil
little
B?
B. No.
You never heard of Lil B?
You
man?
still got 2 more, dog.
All right.
2 more.
Lil Kim. Lil. Miss Mulatto, look. Oh shit.
No.
Queen Latifah, Lil Kim. Nicki Minaj. She old school. She been around for a minute. She was
You already named them.
right before I was born.
them. Yeah, a lot of them rap before you was born.
Oh, I got one more.
All right, one more. Last one.
That one girl from TLC.
What's her name?
I don't know. Mary J. Blige would like rap a little
Nah,
bit.
you can't count.
She would rap a little bit. She would rap a little bit.
No, you cannot count Mary J. Blige. You need 1 more to get your 10. Woo!
Oh, I can
You
find
gotta crank it
one.
up, man. You gotta
I can
crank
find
it
one.
up.
So we think of female rappers right now. Who's a female rapper right now? Oh,
wow.
What's her name? Rico Nasty. She's real.
Okay, man. We're gonna
She's
switch.
real. That's 10. That's 10.
We're gonna switch. I got a question for you.
Can you name 10 rappers that are new school right now?
New school rappers.
Yeah.
It'd be tough. Young Thug, does he count as new school?
I mean, I give it to you.
Drake, does he count?
He counts.
Okay. J. Cole, does he count?
No.
J. Cole don't count?
No, J. Cole don't count.
Why don't J. Cole count?
Young
Lil
J. Cole
Baby?
don't count.
Lil Baby? There's another baby in there.
It's a few babies.
It's a lot of babies. Let me name another new school NBA young boy.
All
right. Dang. Migos. So, well,
I'm not giving you
it's
that.
only 2 of them. I
I'm not
can't
giving
Quavo.
I'm not giving you those.
I can't have
I'm
them.
not giving you the Migos.
None of the Migos I can have. Okay.
Name the
All
one
right.
that's dead and I'll give it to you.
Let's see, what's their names? One is Quavo, one is ooh. What's some other 2 dudes' names? The dude that passed away.
I'll give you Quavo. All right, come on, move on.
Alright. Another young rapper.
You're not getting 5 more.
Ooh, it's gonna be a struggle, man. These young dudes. Ooh. What's the dude's name? Herbo?
No.
No.
Bro, I said it like 10 times.
I know, and I still can't remember that dude's name. These young dudes, man. Okay, let me think of another young rapper. Is Tyga considered a rapper? Ain't that his name, Tyga? Dang, I'm struggling with these. I thought it was better than this.
Tyga is crazy.
Hold on. I got this.
All you need is 5
Six
more.
Black? Does he count?
That's a singer.
He raps too.
No, he don't. He don't count.
Lotto.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I give Lotto. Okay.
You got 4 more.
Young Miami.
Alright, yeah, alright.
Was she young?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. I got this, man. I can think of
2 more. Or 3 more.
young rappers. There's gotta be somebody out there I like. That's young. Ooh, that's tough, man.
Alright, me might as well.
I think I lost. I can't think of no.
Alright, so I was having this conversation with my friend the other day.
All right, let's hear it.
And we was really thinking about it, and I was just thinking, I had a realization that Michael Jackson really couldn't sing. Like, I think that.
You said this stuff.
No, I did. This might sound crazy, but I think that.
You were saying you're excluding young Michael Jackson.
I think that Drake could sing better than old Michael Jackson, the white one.
The white Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Is that crazy?
Actually, it might not be.
I don't think that's
the
crazy.
young Michael Jackson could go.
Yeah, but old Michael Jackson was really just talking.
By the way, have you been seeing these Instagrams going around about Michael Jackson's real voice? Have you seen that?
See, he really couldn't sing. Wow. He really couldn't sing.
No, he could sing.
When he got older.
Especially when he was younger. Like his Off the Wall album.
The ABCs.
He was doing
when he was doing the ABCs, he could sing. But
even after that, his first album.
I don't know.
Off the Wall.
I don't know what that is. What?
Man, you've heard the songs. Like Pretty Young Thing.
Oh, yeah.
Beat It, Billie Jean.
See, all those was young Michael Jackson? What did he even make when he was
super young. Michael Jackson sang for a long time. There was young Michael Jackson, teenage Michael Jackson was white. Young adult Michael Jackson. He didn't really become white Michael Jackson until like in his late 20s.
All right, well that's when he could
sing.
So
up to the late 20s, he could sing. So we get Thriller, we get Beat It, we get all that stuff. He could sing back in those.
Can I name?
Where did y'all come up with this, by the way? How do you figure?
They was talking about it on the podcast.
Who was?
Jeff T.
What's your favorite podcast other than this?
I actually listen to a lot of podcasts.
So what's your favorite one?
I like this podcast called The Pivot.
That's the best one I've heard.
It's with Ryan Clark, Fred Taylor, and
that one is nice.
Fred Taylor, Ryan Clark, and some other dude. He's funny to I don't know his name, and then I like Jeff T's podcast, and I like Lil Yachty podcast, and I like this. I used to like this podcast called I Am Athlete. It was like with Brandon Marshall.
Oh yeah.
McCoy.
But then that's cool.
It just got bad. It didn't get the. It
but I like The Pivot. So speaking of The Pivot, Lauren brought up the topic of Simone Biles and her boyfriend. Not boyfriend. Her husband went on. Her husband went on The Pivot.
I was over.
And he was like, "I'm a catch," and she thought that was just crazy that he said that.
I had this argument with Sydney and her friend the other day.
Okay. What's your stance?
And I was saying that he's the catch. He's in the lead. I mean, Simone Biles is Simone Biles, but
she's famous. But
she
ain't making bread like.
I mean, she making bread.
She makes good money because she's making
the same amount as he is, for sure.
You think so now?
For sure.
How do you know?
Because they looked it up. I said the same thing you said.
Oh,
but they looked it up last night.
And our friend looked it up.
Yeah, and it was like her net worth was $10 million and his was $7 million. But I think they both.
Okay.
I think they both could be the catch. But I think that it's different for girls. Like if there's a super rich girl, I don't think guys are chasing the super rich girl as much as girls are chasing the super rich guy.
True. Why do you think girls get so, especially like black females? Why do you think they get so mad about his statement that I'm the catch?
Because. They just thought it was like cocky but I don't think it's anything wrong with them both being the catch. Like Simone Biles,
I agree with you on that.
I mean, she's famous.
I agree.
Yeah.
We still love you, Lauren. I know you're gonna be mad if you see that part right there.
Yeah.
I agree.
Back to the music. I like a lot of old school R&B.
Who's your favorite? Name your top 5.
That's what I was gonna do because I don't see. I got mine. But I don't know what y'all's is. So if I name these people, y'all gonna be like, yours. All right, let me think. Let me pull up my playlist. All right, Mary J. Blige is for sure like number 1 for me.
She's fire.
Mary J. Blige.
She don't rap on none of them, but she fire.
I mean, she be rapping a little bit. She be rapping.
Okay.
I'll put Mary J. Blige up there.
All right, Mary J.
I like Blackstreet.
Blackstreet is nice.
Blackstreet got like 3 good songs.
That Before I Let You Go is fire.
Yeah, that one's good.
Okay. Who's your?
We had 2.
Yeah.
I used to like New Edition, but I don't even think they're that good anymore. It kind of got played out.
Still fire.
It got played out. Like I can't. It's not even on my playlist.
But they still fire.
I like Escape.
Okay.
And then I like SMV.
SWV, you mean?
Yeah. SWV. And then that's pretty much it.
That's fire. Okay.
But like, what was the top 5? What was the R&B like top 5 back when you was like
in high school or college?
I don't know. Like 90s.
Well, let's see. I'll tell you in the 90s. So like Keith Sweat was big. Luther was big, and then we had all the younger upstarts like Jodeci, what's the Albie Sure. When I was in high school, there was this group called the Girls. They had a couple cuts that everybody liked.
I have a question.
Yeah,
I have a good question. Do y'all think that, or do you think that your high school experience was better than mine, or better than ours nowadays? Like, cause I know it's different. Like, y'all didn't have cell phones, so people's out more. Y'all had like teenage clubs. Do you think?
I think our
Because I think it could. I think there's a possibility that it could have been like.
No, I would almost say for sure it was. Well, for me, like I went to high school with my cousin and my friends. We had more black people, of course, at our school than y'all did. So that's another thing. We had clubs in high school. Y'all don't have clubs. Y'all don't have anywhere to go, which sucks. And then we didn't have social media. So if you wanted to meet a girl, you had to get out there and go see people and talk to them and meet them. So we would go to other people's games a lot. Y'all don't go to a ton of other teams' games. Like, we would go to basketball games. We would, visit other schools, go to their parties. I definitely think that. And then crime was different back then. There was a lot of fights, but not a lot of shooting. Now people don't even fight no more. Everybody shoot. Yeah, so I'd say my high school experience was a whole lot better than y'all's was, unfortunately.
That's how I thought you would say.
Yeah. And we didn't, like I said, we didn't have social media. So if you wanted to meet a girl, you had to go actually out there and meet her. Or call on her home phone, which was tough. So that is tough. I feel bad for y'all when it comes.
I mean, I still had a pretty good high school experience.
Yeah, you did. I agree.
But yeah, I think for other people it would be different if there wasn't social media. Like, cause I think some people like I don't think depression would really be a thing without social media. I know that's crazy. I think it would be, but I don't think it'd be as big.
Rampant.
Like,
yeah,
cause people wouldn't be like seeing other people and be like, oh, blah blah. Like, I don't know.
Well, I think bullying has become a lot worse with social media.
Well, I don't think there is bullying.
Now you don't. What?
I mean, like, honestly,
you don't think there's bullying?
Honestly, you're not gonna see.
Bullying is huge.
Listen, you're not gonna see anyone in high school come up to some dude who looking musty or like, God, they ain't gonna be like, hey, bro, like they're not gonna.
No, it's worse now. They take a picture of it and put it on for everybody.
That's what you think. That's what you think. But
no,
I don't think they
true.
really do that.
They don't do it to you.
I mean, yeah, I know they do it, but I don't think it's
bad.
as big as you think it is. Like, I think bullying now is more like.
Dude, I'm telling you, you don't get bullied, so you don't know. But there's thousands of high school kids that.
But when y'all was kids, it was people getting bullied too. But like, it was
in their face.
Yeah,
that's different now. And like, for example, let's say it's 4 guys and they picking on you. You got to worry about 4 dudes. Yeah. Nowadays, instead of them 4 dudes picking on you, they post on media. Now you got hundreds of kids commenting, making jokes, making memes, and all that kind of stuff. It's way worse.
That doesn't really happen in our school, though.
It happens. It's kids that have literally transferred to other schools because they got bullied or something happened to them. You just don't know about it. You don't hear about it. Oh, trust me, it happens. Unfortunately.
That's true.
Oh, yeah. Plus, you don't get bullied. You like big, strong dude. Ain't nobody messing with you. So you don't hear about it as much. Hopefully, you protecting people who get bullied, though.
That's what I'm saying. People don't just... Like, people aren't just going and picking on kids. Like, they not just, like, I'm big and strong. In front of you. I don't know. Like, it's not people just going up to kids and laughing at them and just, like, oh, yo, shoot. Because people don't really, I feel like people don't like that now. Like, if you pick on a kid because his shoes are, like, I'm going to feel weird.
Call them out?
Yeah, people will call them out now. That's different.
Good. That means you was raised right. But it's still different. Some knuckleheads out there.
I mean, yeah. But I feel like that stuff, like the shoes stuff and the clothes stuff is worse for y'all. I don't know how to explain bullying nowadays. I don't think it's bullying. I just think it's kids are like depressed. Like some kids.
That's true.
Yeah. Because they don't talk to people. Because people won't talk to them.
Okay. So we in the holidays. What's like we just had Thanksgiving and Christmas. What's your favorite foods for the holidays?
I like sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes. My papa does a real good job. They're real good.
Sweet potatoes are fire.
I like that. And then recently I actually like stuffing or dressing or whatever. Recently I just started liking it. And then I like ham.
I'm not a fan of that. You like ham?
Yeah.
I do too. The honey baked hams.
What about you?
My favorite is sweet potatoes. I love pound cake.
I feel our sweet potatoes, the sweet potatoes that we eat are different from the ones y'all eat. Or whoever we're talking to.
The people out there.
Yeah, like y'all like, eat, they ain't even eat.
That is true. That is
Damn.
Our sweet potatoes are fire. We are like next level family for.
Yeah, I need to learn how to make that.
Yeah,
recipe.
we do need.
Cause I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to be.
We don't want that tradition to die. I agree. That's true. So I like the honey baked ham. We recently switched it up for Christmas and had barbecue. We had Oklahoma Joe's ribs. That was pretty good.
That was good.
But we still had sweet potatoes, which is fire. So yeah. What's your favorite food when it's not the holidays? Like just. What do you eat? Like, yeah, I was gonna say. What do you eat like 5 times?
I eat Chipotle every day.
You do love Chipotle. Why do you like Chipotle so much?
Cause I mean I'm an athlete and it tastes good.
That's true.
And I don't really like, honestly, I don't really like eating, I don't really like I don't say unhealthy stuff because Chipotle's not super healthy.
No, you eat clean.
I don't enjoy eating a super fat burger and then feeling like fat, like just feeling weird after.
Although Five Guys is fire.
I mean, it's good, but I think Chipotle is better. Like I'd rather just go eat Chipotle.
That's true.
Every day.
What you gonna have for dinner tonight? Chipotle.
I mean, Chipotle, or if you cook, or you probably don't.
I'm not cooking tonight, so guess you're gonna have Chipotle.
Probably eat Chipotle.
Funny story. Lauren had surgery last week, and when she was when I went to go get her, they said, "Yeah, your daughter's been giggling a lot." So just FYI. So when I got Lauren, we was leaving the hospital. She was like, and she was still recovering from anesthesia. The anesthetics. Is that right? Did I say that right? Anyway, from the drugs. So she said, "Dad, I heard I was giggling a lot," and then she started giggling, and then she said, "They said I was talking about Chipotle a lot." I was like, "You was?" She was like, "Yeah, I love Chipotle. We should go get Chipotle right now." I was like, "Well, it's 9 o'clock. We can't go get Chipotle right now." She was like, "What? Chipotle should be open 24/7, Dad." Then she was in the wheelchair going, we going to get Chipotle.
I think I got a funny story.
All right, let's hear it.
I remember I was on the drugs. I was on whatever when I was laying in the bed. I couldn't move, and my mom was there with me, and she was drunk. I just remember being like high on drugs, and my mom was drunk, and we was having some good conversation. I don't even remember. Like I don't remember that. For real. She was drunk, man. Like we was watching the murder mystery of Aaron Hernandez, and she just wouldn't shut up. I just remember like, yeah, mom, you did.
Oh, that's funny.
It was so funny. I couldn't move either. And then randomly she get on, she be like, "Baby, you okay?" I'm sorry. I'm like, "Mom, I'm good, man."
Okay.
That
funny. That is pretty funny, man.
That was a fun time.
Oh yeah. I think, man, we should have a podcast. That would be fun. I can see how
I like podcasts.
Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce. Is it Jason? Is that his name?
Yeah.
I love their podcast. And they just be talking about stuff like we talking right now. It's pretty fun. Yeah. Okay.
I say that.
Cool.
What's up? What was your experience like? You got any funny stories from when you was in high school with your cousins, Uncle Chris, Uncle Toonie? Like,
Chris wasn't in high school with me. He was a little younger, but Toonie was in high school with me. I'll tell you a funny one. The Uncle Toonie you know now is not the Uncle Toonie in high school when he was like a freshman, sophomore. He used to be super shy.
For real?
Yeah, my sophomore year, his freshman year, back then they had clubs for high school. So we went to this club. It was his first time ever going to a club. And so I was like, all right, when we get in here, man, you got to mingle, talk to people, just try some stuff out. You know,
like that'd be cool if we had one of those.
Oh, yeah, it was great. He didn't move. He stood by a video game.
My fault.
I know. He stood by a video game the whole night.
With the teenage clubs. Could everybody get in the teenage clubs? Was it everybody?
Everybody. They didn't serve alcohol at them, so you couldn't even get alcohol.
Yeah.
There was an age, I think you had to be 20 or younger. I think at a certain age you couldn't go into the club. And you had to get remember they had this club called Varsity Club. I still got my ID somewhere. And you had to have a varsity club membership and ID and all that. But that was fire back then.
You still got it.
I got a story for you. This is crazy. So, Margaret got back then they had the big, fat, big screen TVs. And so our market got a new big floor model, big screen TV. And so she invited everybody to the house to watch The Lion King. We was gonna watch a cartoon, The Lion King. So it's like, I bet it's 10 of us downstairs. Our market got her new TV set up. We all get some drinks, go sit down to watch it. So our market like takes The Lion King, had this nice cover, pulls out a video and puts it in. And she's like, "Where's the remote? Where's the remote?" We get the remote, hit play, and it's it's a porno. This dude is smashing.
Why was it the Lion King?
I don't know. So I tried to hide the porno and put it in the Lion King. And here's the funny thing though. Everybody was just froze. It felt like it went on forever. They just froze like, oh my God. So I grabbed the remote, turned it off, and I snatched the porno out. And I took it and I gave it, I want to say I took it downstairs to the basement and I was like, let's watch a different movie. And we put in, it was like our market had this little deal with a whole bunch of videos. And I took the video, and I want to say Chris was in town, and I think Toonie was out of town for that. And so I remember, like, when Chris came home, I was like, oh, dude, let me tell you about this. Oh, yeah, that was pretty funny. I forgot about that. Oh, that was a funny one from high school. Was that high school? I might have been in college. That might have been like my sophomore year of college. Chris was in high school.
I got a question.
All right.
So I feel like so right now, I'm thinking about playing football in JUCO.
Yep.
I talked to a dude actually. He went to Butler. He was quarterback. He went to Blue Valley, went to Butler, and then transferred out to UNI.
Tyreek Hill went to a JUCO.
What? Yeah. I feel like you don't want me to, but what do you think I'm missing?
It's not the reason. Because
when I say that, you like, oh,
it's not top on my list. I will agree that JUCOs are not top on my list. I think when you go to like a bigger school, you get that freshman, like your freshman sophomore year, are where you develop a lot of those relationships, especially like with your roommates. And I'm not saying you wouldn't at a JUCO, so you still probably gonna have that experience. It's just not as big. It's a smaller group. Whereas if you go to a bigger school, you're gonna experience people from all over. And that's where, you still develop relationships your junior, senior year, but your freshman, sophomore year is kind of where those friendships are cemented to me. And so I was a transfer, so I know what it was like. I experienced both, right? My freshman, sophomore year, we had a core group of friends, awesome, but then I also transferred, so I know what it feels like when you're the new dude at the school. Now, some of it's fun. As new dude on campus, you get attention, but then at the same time, all those relationships are already built when you transfer to a new school. Yeah. So you'll have to go through that. But that's why I say it's not top on my list.
I think I would really consider not playing football if I got a lot of scholarship money. But if not, I don't think it's because I do think if I go JUCO, I'm getting out of JUCO. I'm not just gonna go there and not get out.
Oh yeah, that's.
And then even if I go JUCO, I go D1 out of JUCO.
Yeah, that's possible.
Because before I got hurt, I had D1 interest.
Yeah,
and then I got hurt.
I know.
So it's like, yeah,
that's true. At this point, you don't have to make a decision. We apply for all the scholarships we can, so you got a lot of options.
Yeah. And even if I do, when do you have to really like set in like to school? When do you like for? Not for football.
I'd say about February, because February is when all the signing pretty much is
for football, I know, but I'm talking about for college.
For college. Well, you already been accepted to. We need to, anybody that you even considering, we for sure got to apply, like in January. And then scholarships, a lot of them are done by March. Like some of them are done at the end of this year, but then a lot of them are done by March. FAFSA opens up in 3 days, so we definitely got to hit that hard. So we'll be all right.
Yeah.
We just got a lot of work to do over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And we can hit up Uncle Chris to help us with Morehouse. Keep that as an option. So
for sure.
Oh yeah, it'll be good, man. All right. Well, I appreciate you sitting down. Any questions before we wrap up this
No, I think this was fun.
Podcast. It was fun, man.
It was a good conversation.
Oh yeah, it'll be interesting to go
Yeah,
see how other people perceive the conversations.
they gonna get me on that. They gonna get me on that Michael Jackson thing, but I'm standing on it. I'm standing on that.
Not just the Michael Jackson thing. There's a couple controversies. J. Cole not being in the top five.
Nobody agreeing with that.
Definitely.
J. Cole's a good rapper. But you
J. Cole's a great rapper.
You know, who did you
One of my
say that
favorites.
was crazy? You said somebody that was insane.
I said somebody that was insane.
That just didn't belong there.
Name one rapper I named that ain't.
It was somebody wild. I gotta think.
I named J. Cole. I said, who else did I say? I said Andre 3000. You don't like Andre?
Andre 3000 is not top 5.
Oh man, your capabilities, you just have not listened to enough. I mean, this
Andre
is coming from a
3000
dude
can
that-
rap. Actually, he can rap. Yes, shit.
I mean, other than the flute album, this stuff is nice, dude. We gotta do some research. We're gonna do some Andre 3000 research.
No,
We'll be
I'm good.
All right. Anything you want to ask before we wrap this up, sir?
I'm good. I'm done. This is a fun time.
It was.
Good conversation.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right.